Hello everyone, I'm Amaterasu Wolf 1 and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Apparently we're about to get into a duty. Okay. The Conqueror of Copperbell returns. Thanks to your mining operations can resume and Old Dal will have the material she needs to rebuild. The entire nation's in your debt, friend. I share the good times with Publisher the next time I see him. As for you, you'll want to report to Momodi. It'll do the woman well to see you alive and in one piece. No! Shut your mouth, you thieving little swine! You stole from me. Don't even think to deny it. Please, sir, I didn't steal nothing. I bought this. Paid for it with me own coin. What rot! You refugees are all the same. Couldn't afford Maggie Mole meat, much less a choice of cut dodo. I'm going to say it one more time. Give back what you stole, or I'll make you wish you never set foot in this town. By rights, I should turn you over to the Brass Blades. You know, help keep the streets safe from law-abiding citizens. But I'm a reasonable man. If you agree to serve me in whatever capacity you require, the authorities needn't hear of your crime. But I ain't done nothing wrong. 12 is me witness. Please, adventurer, help me, I beg of ye. I swear on me mother's grave I didn't steal nothing. I bought this with the coin I'd saved. I only wanted to treat me children to a decent meal. And who the hells are you when you're at home? This dog's master? I've had enough of this mummer's farce. You lot, teach them a lesson. How about I beat your face in? That's going to be what's going to go down right now. We'll beat your face in with my knives. You'll take care of this, will you? I don't think he's doing a good job of this. You seem to be doing rather poorly. And you're drunk, apparently. Which doesn't make this any better, really. Get the head. Nice. You down next. I took your money. I ain't getting paid enough for this. Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Thank you, kind adventurer. Thank you thrice over. I'm gonna pass out again. I'd swear there are more refugees than when I last looked. And you wouldn't be mistaken. But it's been 5 years since the calamity. Why are they only coming here now? It's simple, really. While a number of hamlets survived the immediate aftermath of the calamity, many were no longer able to support their communities. The residents found their lands had either been rendered barren or cut off from trade routes, and problems like those aren't easily solved. Though they tried to make the best of it, it was only a matter of time before they were forced to abandon their homes and seek a new life in the city. I see. Well, the calamity affected the whole realm, didn't it? Is the same thing happening in the other cities? If the talk is true, yes. Though perhaps our situation is more pronounced. Ul'dah has a reputation for being prosperous, so it's natural that the refugees would try their luck here first. How it goes out to them, it surely does. But I would be lying if I said that I wasn't apprehensive. I hope the presence doesn't foment lawlessness in the city. Oh, if things do take a turn for the worst, we'll always have the help of the immortal flames. I dare say the brass blades would welcome their help. The heroes who fought the Garlean Empire patrolling the streets for riffraff? It may well come to that. Impoverished and desperate as they are, you may be sure that some of the refugees will turn to crime. You know what this place is like. If you've no coin, you've no hope. What will become of our city? Not all refugees are bad, mind you. Some are able to find employment and lead honest lives. Dodo Tenderlands! Get your Dodo Tenderlands, guaranteed cheapest in Thanalan. Thank you for your custom, madame. Please come again. Looking around, you'd think that Ul'dah was well on its way to recovery. But peer through the veil of prosperity and you'll see no end to the misery and suffering. Sir? Are you alright? Hey, I'm not on the floor this time. What now? You mean to threaten a defenseless citizen? What? You saw her buy the meat, you say? That's absurd. Aye, as did I. Leave the poor woman alone, you damnable vulture. Who said that? Yeah. I will overlook this, but just this once. God's bless ye, adventurer. If he hadn't come along when he did, who knows what that monster might have done? It don't bear thinking about it. All's well that ends well. We meet again. Keep running into you. Pray do not mistake my intent, for it is always honorable. But I have been watching you ever since you departed, Ul'dah. You played the part of the envoy to perfection, confident as a man on a diplomatic mission should be, yet unfailingly courteous to your betters. And when your travels led you into the midst of danger, you faced it without so much as a flinch. You, my friend, are quite a marvel, and I confess to being somewhat in awe of you. Ah, but my lavish praise continues. Most of all, I was struck by your readiness to aid those in need, even when words were all the reward you could expect to receive. Such selflessness is a rare thing in this day and age. All of which leads me to conclude that you are indeed the one whom I have been looking for, an adventurer possessed of a very rare set of qualities. To be sure, your rescue of that damsel in distress was more of a happy accident, but rescue her you did, and that is what matters in the end. I feel I should mention to this point that I also harbor a burning interest in a certain talent of yours. I speak of your visions. You have been experiencing visions, have you not? Well, it just so happens that I know a woman who shares your talent and can help you understand it. She and I belong to the same organization, and we should both be delighted beyond words if you would agree to join our cause. Naturally, there are benefits to being part of such a collective. For one, we should be glad to assist you in realizing your potential as an adventurer. You need not give me your answer now. Think upon it, and if you feel moved to help us, as I pray you shall, speak with Momodi, the ever lovely and youthful mistress of the quicksand. Tell her the Scions of the 7th Dawn have found the man, and she will tell you where to find us. Jump. Seems like that are becoming ever more common, I'm afraid. Don't worry though, if you work hard, you'll probably be alright. Saying that, if you ever find yourself in a spot of bother, come and see me. Just don't go pestering me every time you graze your knee, eh? Of course, I do enjoy hearing tell of a gentleman's woes with the women folk from time to time. Ah, Cyrus! Sorry to keep you waiting. I was just providing guidance to a fresh off the carriage venture. But gods, it's good to see you safe and well. Look at you, no one would ever guess you'd been hard out with the giants of the dark. I never doubted for a moment that you'd succeed, of course, and neither did Papa Sean, which ain't to say he won't be overjoyed. Oh, before I forget, there's a lass here who wants a word with you. Didn't actually know your name, but hearing her description, I knew who she meant right away. Thank you for sparing the time. I realize you don't know me, but I've been longing to speak with you for a while now. My name is Zeta. I'm an adventurer like you, though I'm not very good at being one, if the truth be told. Anyway, I was adventuring with my friends in Gridania when I'm sorry, we were in Gridania when the leader of our party was killed. His name was Avier. He and I were to be wed in the spring. You may not remember him, but to say that he remembered you would be an understatement. He would sing your praises from dawn to dusk. He saw you for what you are, you see, an adventurer's adventurer, and swore that he would be like you someday. I believe that he would have succeeded, had if we not robbed him of the chance. Since that day I have thought long and hard about giving up adventuring. But when I think of the man you are, for all that you've achieved, I find that I am inspired just as Avier once was. So I decided to start again as an adventurer. I will go back to the village of my birth and begin my training anew. But I wanted to meet you first, to ask your name. Cyrus Kako. I shan't forget. Thank you, Cyrus Kako. I pray that we will meet again. Fare you well. Adventuring can be a cruel, bleeding business. The time was, I didn't know why anyone would bother. When they first asked me to take charge of the guild here, I didn't want aught to do with you lot. Figured it'd be a right pain in the arse looking after you all. But against my better judgment, I decided to accept the post, and I'm full glad I did. I feel privileged to be part of your lives. And that goes double for yours, Cyrus. What did you say? You want to know about the science of the 7th Dawn? then we begin to move in earnest then. Listen, Sire, the Scions ain't no ordinary folk, and the work they do ain't no ordinary work. I know full well how capable you are, but even you would think twice about attempting some of the stuff they do. Knowing that, if you're still certain you want to get involved, I'll tell you what I can. Take that. Adventures, Scions trying to greatness come through all the time, but it's rare to see one actually achieve some measure of success. Keep at it, Cyrus, and who knows what you'll accomplish. So, you want to know more then, do you? Well, ain't that a surprise? I swear, if I painted certain death on one door and limitless wealth on another, 9 out of 10 adventurers would go through the first, and the others wouldn't be able to choose on account of being all gone. Anyway, don't say I didn't warn you. First of all, if you're wondering whether you can trust these Scions of the Seventh Dawn, you can. They're good people who've made it their mission to solve some of Eorzea's most pressing problems. Of course, that ain't no small task, so they're always looking for dependable individuals to join them. Individuals like you, Sire. Now, I've been given leave to tell you where to find the Scions, but you must promise to keep this information to yourself. As you can probably imagine, it's something Eorzea's enemies would very much like to know. The Scions are headquartered in Respite Bay, out in western Danaland. The place you're looking for is called the Waking Sands. Give your name to whoever's at the entrance, and you'll be let in. You're a man in demand, Sire, and the days ahead promise to be busy, but I hope you won't forget your old friend Modi. Drop in and tell me how you're faring from time to time you hear. Right? Well, I've said my piece. Off you go. So we teleport to Horizon now. And I will take the Chocobo to Respite Bay. Respite Bay, please? Yes. Because I can. Deep in the desert of my heart, a lonely flower blooms, yearning for the heavens above to quench my thirst for you. Tra la 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 la, la 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 la. Ah! I would thank you not to sneak up on me like that. Now, please be advised this is private property. Unless you have pertinent business here, I must ask you to. Yep, the behest of Thancred. My sincerest apologies. May I please have your name? Cyrith Cackle, Cyrith Cackle. Ah, here you are. bid you welcome to the Waking Sands, headquarters of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. My name is Zataru, and I look forward to assisting you during your time with us. The Adescent is within the solar. I shall let her know to expect you. Whoop! Yee. I take it you're Sire Cackle. Tataru sent word that you had arrived. Lady Minfilia has eagerly awaited your coming. This way, if you please. Take that.
So you're the adventurer of whom I've heard so much. Well met, friend. My name is Minfilia, and I lead the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
So,
I have awaited your coming.
what?
Please, be at ease. You are among friends here. No doubt you are ripe to burst with questions,
No duh.
but have patience. All will be revealed in time.
Tell me now.
First, let me begin by telling you who we are and what we do.
That would be a good start.
We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, an order that transcends political boundaries. Our single objective is the preservation of the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Their existence is a bane upon Eorzea, nay, the world at large, and we have striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. Our order is home to a number of individuals who, like you, possess a rare and special talent. This talent takes various forms, but one holds particular interest for us.
And that is?
Tell me, have you ever experienced a sudden, inexplicable loss of consciousness?
If you by that you mean I've randomly woken up on the ground, then yes.
Have you ever had the sensation of being pulled away from reality? Felt as though you were hovering in space, a mind without a body? All these things are the manifestations of your talent. Yours is the power to transcend the boundaries of the soul, a power known as the Echo. The Echo allows you to pass through the walls of a man's soul and hear the resonations of his past. You will be there in his memories and see things as he saw them. You may even interact with that which you see, though you cannot change the outcome of events.
Well, that's lame.
For another blessing, the Echo will enable you to know a man's mind even if you cannot comprehend his words. In short, the Echo is a truly extraordinary power, and this power is strong within you. It is only a shame that we cannot use it whensoever we choose.
We.
That's right. I too possess the Echo. With that established, let us return to the subject of the Primals.
Okay.
So long as they exist, the realm cannot take so much as a single step towards true peace.
Okay.
Measures must be taken. Measures which transcend boundaries, be they of faction, race, language, or creed. And to do so, the Scions require the aid of those with our talent. Make no mistake, the Echo will be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. Without it, we cannot hope to save the realm. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea. But I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose.
And that purpose is...
Why else would the gods entrust man with a gift so extraordinary, if not to have him use it?
Fair enough.
And so I implore you, lend us your power.
Naturally, your aid will not go unrewarded. We are fortunate to have a number of influential allies, and at a word from me, they will gladly afford you a certain privileges that might otherwise be denied you. The right to employ retainers, for example. Are you familiar with them? They are individuals who may be relied upon to manage your assets and belongings on your behalf. The papers you requested, my lady. Thank you, Tataru. The pleasure is mine, my lady. By way of a welcoming gift, I have taken the liberty of adding your name to a retainer's registry. As of now, you are entitled to employ the services of a retainer. You'll need to consult a retainer advocate regarding the particulars of this arrangement, but believe me when I say that retainers will prove invaluable to you in your adventuring endeavors. Let this gesture serve as evidence of our commitment to do all in our power to facilitate your personal objectives. In return, we ask that you aid us to the fullest extent of your talents. A mutual beneficial relationship, I am sure you will agree, and one which serves the greater good besides. Well, what was that Well, that was a veritable lecture, was it not? Forgive me, but it is important that all concerned are aware of what is expected from them. Now you know our purpose and what we can offer you. I invite you to consider joining us. When you have come to a decision, you may tell me without fear of censure. In good faith, I shall entrust you with our order's password, which our members use to reach one another when afield. It is Wild Rose. Pray, keep it safe. And that will be all for this episode. Oh, I'm starting to get into things now, aren't we?